Greg. How are you feeling? Congratulations on the renewal of season 2.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we've been working on it a long time. It's really fun to see people start to appreciate it.
Definitely. You have done so many other projects. You are known for Parks and Rec, for The Office, for King of the Hill. Where did your inspiration for creating Upload come from?
Well, it's crazy. It's so long ago. I was a sketch writer on Saturday Night Live at the beginning of my career, and I was walking around New York trying to think of weird ideas to write sketches about and exaggerate different things. And it was so long ago that they were advertising CD players in a lot of the electronic stores that I was passing. And I was like, well, what could you digitize other than music? I'm just trying to think of ideas. And I was like, well, if you digitized your own consciousness, and then mankind could basically build its own heaven so that you could live for 1,000 years in some environment. And then I was like, oh, that's a pretty rich idea. If you could do it, if men could do it themselves, they would bring all the greed and corruption in any society to heaven. And that is like such a reversal of your expectation that it just felt like it was a rich idea. It wasn't a sketch for SNL. So I put it in my notebook. And then at different times, like we had a writer's strike, and I started to turn it into a book. And it kind of became this big sort of Harry Potter-y project that I was really into. And then when The Office was over, I said, I want to do something for a streamer. I want it to be bigger and cinematic and kind of have a lot of genres. And this idea was so appropriate for that. So I just kind of built it out.
That's so fascinating. Well, so since you built this out for so long over time, my next question to you, it kind of actually intertwines, is when you hear that you are picked up for season 2, what does your process look like? Do you already have a preordained outline? Do you have an idea as to where you want to take season 2? Do you not even go there until you find out that season 2 is actually in the works? What's your process like for that?
Well, you have to kind of start thinking about it for sure before you know whether you're coming back. So, like for instance, I've got a lot of ideas for season 3, but we don't yet know if we're going to come back for season 3. But so you do have to prepare, because otherwise it's even longer in between episodes, in between seasons. But you don't know every particular, you know what I mean? You have sort of a sense of where the romance is going, which is kind of the spine of everything. And, and then you want to be open to incorporating stuff that happens in the world and, quickly slotting it in, because the show's set 15 years in the future. And stuff that was just an imaginative joke, like printing food with a 3D printer, is now a thing. You can 3D print steaks now, apparently. And the coincidence that the metaverse was announced, and that the place that they're calling their metaverse is Horizon, which is the name of our tech company that hosts Lakeview in the show. I can't even imagine that. That was just a lucky coincidence. But so the show kind of becomes more timely as we see all these inventions actually happen.
Definitely. Well, that's awesome. I want to say congratulations. You have built something so unique and so beautiful and just so refreshing to see on TV. So congratulations, and thank you for taking the time to speak with us. Do you have any final parting thoughts for teasing season 2 for Upload?
Oh my gosh. Well, my thought is that the funny thing about new technology is it's always introduced with a lot of fanfare, and you can see the positives, and what you can't see are the unintended consequences. And the Horizon company is going to introduce a new line of digital designer babies, but they haven't really gotten it right yet.
Perfect teaser. Awesome. Well, thank you, Greg, and congratulations again.
It's nice to talk to you.